Hello friends and welcome to Arthapada. My name is Anuja and in today's video, I'm going to be clarifying some of the confusion surrounding the legality of cryptocurrencies in India. But first, you must understand the distinction between a regulated sector and an unregulated sector. I can say that a sector is regulated if a law is passed to regulate that sector. Now this law can set up a regulatory authority for the purpose of regulation. Take for example your RBI, which is the regulatory authority for the banking sector. Now this law can also specify that an activity or thing is legal or illegal. Take for example your Competition Act, which specifies that a formation of cartel is prohibited by law. But then an unregulated sector is a sector for which no law is passed. So if there is no law passed, then it cannot say whether a thing or an activity is legal or illegal. So the answer to whether cryptocurrencies are legal or illegal is very, very simple. It is neither. It is neither legal nor is it illegal. So you can actually hold, trade, buy, sell and deal in cryptocurrencies in India. A cryptocurrency is a type of digital currency, but it is not the recognized legal tender of India. What do you mean by that? Let's say you've taken out a bank loan from any bank or any financial institution. Now, you cannot use cryptocurrencies for the purpose of paying back that bank loan. Another thing is that cryptocurrencies are not backed by sovereign guarantee, whereas your banknotes and your coins are backed by sovereign guarantee. So who is this authority who is allowed to print and distribute your coins and your notes? That is the RBI. And the RBI recognizes only one tender in our country, and those are your banknotes and your coins. Cryptocurrencies have actually been around for the past decade or so, but then it is only in the past 5 years that it actually went boom. It is said that the exposure to cryptocurrencies in India amounts to a whopping 10,000 crore rupees. And you see, the central bank, that is the RBI, has been giving some kind of advisory against cryptocurrencies from the year 2013. On 24th December 2013, the RBI issued this press statement. This press statement was more like an advisory, cautioning investors to be careful when they're dealing with cryptocurrencies. The RBI detailed out that they were looking into cryptocurrencies and its impact in India, and like I said, they were asking investors to be careful. Fast forward to another 4 years, on 1st February 2017, the RBI came out specifically and said that they have not given any licenses to any entities dealing in virtual currencies. You see, around 2013 or 2014, you had major crypto exchanges like WazirX or UnoPay or ZPay amongst a bunch of others. And on December 5th, 2017, they essentially said the exact same thing. But you see, in just a few more months, the government was going to come out and completely shake out the foundation of cryptocurrencies in India. By the year of 2017-2018, the government started actively intervening into the cryptocurrency sector. But then their idea of intervention involved completely banning cryptocurrencies rather than even trying to regulate it. And the reason for this is not completely unfounded. They had genuine concerns to believe that cryptocurrencies were being used to finance illegitimate activities or illegal activities. And they did believe that cryptocurrencies were being used in terrorism financing. And in February 2018, the finance minister issued a statement essentially stating that cryptocurrencies will never ever be accepted as the legal tender and coin in India. But then they also specified that they will do everything in their power to eliminate cryptocurrencies from ever becoming part of the payment system of India, and also to prevent financing of illegitimate activities or illegal activities. But what was also said in that statement was that the government recognizes the blockchain technology as the future of financial innovation and that they will explore it proactively to usher in the new digital economy. And then on 6th April 2018, the RBI issued a circular essentially banning all financial institutions from dealing with any kind of entity or company or person who was dealing with cryptocurrencies. You see, the RBI was only issuing press releases up until now. But then a circular issued by the RBI has the force of law in our country. And this RBI circular prevented all sorts of dealings with crypto entities. Don't get me wrong, they did not ban cryptocurrencies. They simply banned all sorts of financial backing to these crypto entities. And the RBI gave them 3 months to comply with this direction. And as if this circular was not enough, it looked like the central government was finally making good on their statement issued in Feb of 2018. The government, on the basis of an interministerial report, introduced a bill in Parliament which was known as the Crypto Tokens and Crypto Assets Banning, Control and Regulation Bill of 2018. But nobody really knows what happened with that bill. But then in 2019, the government came out and introduced another bill which is currently in the draft stage, known as the Banning of Cryptocurrency and Regulation of the Official Digital Currency Bill of 2019. Now let me break down this bill for you in exactly 2 parts. The first part is that the RBI will completely ban any kind of private cryptocurrencies in India, and the selling, dealing, mining or buying of cryptocurrencies can land you in jail for up to 10 years. The second part of this bill is that the RBI will notify an official digital currency for the country. This will be recognized as the legal tender and will have the backing of the government. That means it will have the sovereign guarantee. The RBI will also notify a foreign digital currency for the purpose of foreign exchange. But you see, the banning of cryptocurrency can have some kind of consequence in our country. First of all, there is a massive exposure to cryptocurrencies. If the government actually went out and banned cryptocurrency, then there will be a huge panic in India, and that can cause further volatility in the already volatile cryptocurrency. The second thing is that if the government bans cryptocurrency, the entire network can go underground. And at that time, an authentic investor can get caught up with illegal or illicit activities without even realizing it. So we're currently at the stage where the RBI has issued a circular and the government has gone ahead and introduced 2 bills, out of which one is still at the draft stage. But then this circular issued by the RBI was challenged before the Supreme Court, Internet and Mobile Association of India versus the Reserve Bank. The challenge was basically on 2 grounds. The first ground was that did RBI have the power to issue the circular in the first place? The Supreme Court answered in the affirmative, saying that the RBI has the powers to regulate or prohibit any threat posed to the financial stability of our country. The second ground on which this circular was challenged before the court was that it was violative of the fundamental freedom to carry on trade or profession under Article 19(1)(g) of the Indian Constitution. So for this purpose, the Supreme Court classified people into 3 categories. The first category of people are those who are simply trading in cryptocurrencies as a hobby. The second class of people fall under the category of online traders. That means, even if this notification was in force, these traders will not be affected because they can still continue to trade and hold and sell cryptocurrencies from their mobile or digital wallets. It was the third category of people, that is, those cryptocurrency exchanges or entities who were dependent on some kind of financial backing from these financial institutions. They were the ones who were hurt by this circular issued by the RBI. Because remember, this circular prevented all of these financial institutions from dealing with crypto entities. In this case, the Supreme Court agreed that the financial institutions form the financial backbone of our country, and to cut off any kind of access to these financial institutions would actually be wrong. The Supreme Court also believed that a complete ban was uncalled for, because these virtual crypto exchanges or these entities had not really done anything wrong, and neither had they caused any damage to these financial institutions. And for this reason, the Supreme Court simply said that the RBI must have at least tried to regulate these transactions or look at it with greater scrutiny. And after a thorough consideration of the impact of cryptocurrencies in India, the Supreme Court went ahead and struck down the circular issued by the RBI. So let's look at a timeline of all the events that have happened so far. Initially, you have the RBI who's been giving out statements or advisories cautioning investors to be careful with cryptocurrencies. Fast forward to the year 2017, you have the Finance Ministry issuing a statement saying that they will completely eliminate cryptocurrency from ever becoming the legal tender or coin in India. But they also recognize that the blockchain technology was a really efficient one and that they will try considering it proactively for a better digital future. And then the RBI came out with a circular essentially banning all dealing between the financial institutions and the crypto entities. Immediately after, the government came out with two bills having one thing in common, that is, the banning of cryptocurrency. The Supreme Court then went ahead and struck down the circular issued by RBI, saying that a ban was completely uncalled for. So where are we right now? The cryptocurrency sector is still unregulated, and you guys can still go ahead and buy, sell, and deal in cryptocurrencies. So what can be taken away from all of this confusion? The answer is very simple. Cryptocurrencies are neither legal nor is it illegal. But then what you must remember is that the volatility and the risks associated with these cryptocurrencies are extremely high. Cryptocurrencies itself are extremely volatile, but the looming threat lies on the absolute mistrust of the government with everything regards to cryptocurrency. And so the government can come out at any time and they can ban cryptocurrency and also introduce a new official digital currency. That's all for this video, guys. If you found this video to be informative and interesting, do show some love and share it to all of your friends. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave.